Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Tasha Cooper Ware of HLS Collective, and I'm here with my good friend and client. Yes, repping our clique. So I'm here with Sommar Theodore, and I am so happy to have her today. We are doing our client testimonials just to kind of give you guys a preview into what it's like working with me and HLS Collective. So, Sommar here has been with me for a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, yes. And over the years, we've gone to different places. We worked out different ways. We've done hybrid. So she is an entrepreneur and a mom and a wife and an all around amazing human being.
Oh,
So you're welcome. And I'm so glad that you chose to work out with me years and years and years ago. So
same.
yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. So, Summer, is there anything you'd like to tell everyone about yourself that they may not know?
Sure. Again, like Tasha said, I'm an entrepreneur. I own a business called Jesus Be Known, which is an apparel and accessory brand geared towards those who have a heart for Jesus and a love for community. And then also, I am a wife to Jamal. I am a mother to Cairo and Winter. They are 6 and 3. So technically, I'm still considered postpartum because most people don't know you're postpartum for 7 years after your last child. So, now we're almost 4 years out from my last birth, and I'm feeling probably the best I felt even prior to having children. So, yeah, it's been really good. It's 2026 is starting off really well.
Awesome. Awesome. So, I'm glad to hear that everything is feeling better postpartum, which is interesting because I
Yes.
tell people all the time, they're like, well, what's your demographic? I'm like, well, a lot of times they start off without children, then they have children, and they may have children again, and then
Right.
I say we have to work through all the seasons.
Yes.
So, what would you say before you started working with me? What was one thing that made you finally say, "I can't keep doing this alone"?
I thrive in community and with accountability. So just leaning on my own knowledge and self. Not that I don't have at this point, I feel like I could probably be Tasha's assistant.
Yeah, we
even
got
though
that.
even though she still knows much more than me. However, having the accountability and having someone who's a subject matter expert, especially making sure you're doing your exercises correctly, you're eating the right things. I think when I tried to start working out and the weight wasn't shifting is when I said, okay, I need to engage in someone else that can one motivate me every week or help me part of my girlfriend loves to call it your board of directors.
Mm-hmm.
That is part of your like health and wellness journey. Like someone who's going to lean in, say, hey, you need to work out this many times a week. This is what you should look like eating, for you, not based off of just a full demographic of people, but specifically my lifestyle, my makeup, how I need to lose weight. This is what you need to do. And you're really great at that with me. So I really needed the extra push to get into the gym and confidence because you get in there, you don't feel like doing it, and then you feel like you're doing it wrong, and then you just get discouraged and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad I can be there for you and help you
Mm-hmm.
transition into more confidence and less guessing in what
Yeah,
you need to do. So,
absolutely.
what's one rule or habit you used to follow religiously that you completely let go of since working with me?
I would say the one rule that I have totally thrown out the door is waiting till Monday to start a
Oh.
new habit. I have literally I was notorious for that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, if today is Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait till Monday of next week to start my lifestyle journey. You know what I mean? Like, whether I wanted to eat well, work out, whether I wanted to like do more of my devotional, it doesn't matter. It was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, we'll wait till next week. And it's like, but you just wasted 4 or 5 good days in between,
Mm-hmm.
that Tuesday we're in and then that Monday we're trying to get to. And so I just have adopted a theory like, okay, if you want to start, either start today or tomorrow, but you can't go more than 24 hours.
Yes.
Like, if this is something that you really want to do, let's get in there. It doesn't matter what day of the week. Each day is precious. Each day is the same 24 hours. So let's start then and not wait. Because you'll find an excuse by the next Monday to push it out again.
Mm-hmm. And you know I'm the solutionist. When y'all give me the excuses, I'm like, tell me more. So why can't we do that tomorrow?
Right, you and my therapist. I tell people, like, Tasha, my therapist, or like, okay, and why are we not doing? And why didn't you try this? And what's happening? Yeah.
And I love our therapist. Okay, so walk me through what actually shifted once we built your plan and you had me in your corner.
Yeah. I think what shifted, one, my confidence. One, I started to look great. Mm-hmm. I look back at some pictures where I feel like I started looking back at some pictures like, okay, what was like when the body was tea, as the kids say.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think it was about 2017, 2018, and we had the muscles and the thighs and I was walking in heels with no pain in the knees. Like, it was just, and I said, okay, I am older now. Mm-hmm. Can we get another version of that? However, I remember that time and how great I felt and how confident, you know what I mean? Like, again, the confidence. I think, like, my therapist always says, action will motivate you to do more action. Action will motivate you and build your confidence. Action is the only thing that's going to do that. And so once you get in it, whether you want to work out today or not, because I have many of those days where I don't feel like it, the results don't lie. And so once I started seeing the results and start seeing how much, and then also how much clearer mentally, you know, it's not like, yeah, you want to be great and look good in clothes, but when you have mental clarity, you feel strong, meaning that you don't feel like, you know, if you trip over something, something's going to break, or I'm going to easily just be out of shape. Like, I could go up the stairs again and be able to breathe. You know, those things matter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So what is your number one thing you will brag about yourself with the results you're proud of?
I will say recently, I will brag on myself, like on our recent season of that we've been working out, is me not giving up when I'm not seeing the scale move the way I want to. I have been, like, honestly, like, the scale has not been moving as much until recently. We figured some things out.
Yes.
And that's why you got to go back to your board of directors and work with your doctors, work with your subject matter expert working out and nutrition like you. And we pretty much, between you and my doctor, we figured out why the weight wasn't coming off. And so, but I didn't give up and just stop altogether while I was frustrated, because it was a good 3-4 months where it felt like I was stagnant, like it was just not going anywhere, and then now it's just dropping again. So I will say, you definitely got to I'm definitely happy that I haven't given up and decided to still push through, because it's going to work. It's going to work out. You just have to keep at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me about a day when you didn't feel motivated, but you stayed consistent anyway, and how to have Amy as accountability help you with that.
I will say your challenges.
Okay. So
the HLS collective challenges, when I tell you, that motivates me to get up and work out. Like, something about, one, checking a box every day.
Yes.
And number 2, seeing yourself, like, move up the ranks along other people who are also in the challenge with you. And I will put my eyes on somebody for the day. Like, I want to make sure that I finish the day above this person.
Yeah.
And then you just slowly keep, I think the competitiveness definitely helps motivate me.
Okay.
And again, the community aspect.
Okay.
Like, we're all doing it together. So I love I love the challenges. Like, that's like probably when I'm the most consistent on moving my body every day.
Okay, so you're the third. I hadn't even scheduled the new challenge for this year yet.
I know the spring one. We gotta have a spring one. I know a spring one has to be coming up.
Okay, so usually we do February. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, no, that is true. Oh, that's great. That's even better before spring.
It's usually now, but I'm trying to figure it out because you're the third person this week who's like, I'm waiting for the challenge. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize how much everyone really loved the challenge. I hadn't planned. Okay. So, I got you on that. Okay.
Yeah. That is so funny that we all have had like the similar responses.
Yes. I know. Because Anna, who I had earlier, she actually won the Gold's Gym Challenge.
Did she? Wow.
She won $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah, nationwide and 40 to 40 to 50.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
yes, 40, the 40 plus crew.
Yes, and it was after her child, so it was like it was the double win. She was like, "Oh my God, I forgot about that." And so we love, and usually we have other trainers involved, but this time, mine usually prevail. I just must say. So, if someone was watching this thinking I'm too busy or I always fall off, what would you tell them working with HLS would do for them?
I feel like it will do a number of things. One, like you will meet them where they are. Excuse me. You and your team will definitely meet them where they are. There's never not too busy. You will find a way to make a 15-minute workout for them, or you will find a way to like carve out the 5-minute walk while you're at work. Hey, you have 10 minutes on your lunch break, then you can walk around. Like the excuses that you're too busy will not be the reason why you're going to not lose the weight or be able to work out. And so I think having the accountability, having someone look at your food, which I'm still not the best at.
That's okay.
But I've been doing pretty good. Like looking at your food, because I think you could get really, I know I keep using the word confident, but you could really do yourself a disservice by doing it all yourself and not understanding why things aren't going the way you need them to go. If you don't understand your makeup, the environment that you're in, the season you're in, whether it's the stress levels, whether you're postpartum, whether you're trying to get pregnant, whether you are just trying to run a 5K, whether maybe you're just trying to get off your blood pressure meds. Like you have so many expertise and your team has so many expertise in different things. And overall health is your number one goal. You're not trying to run someone down just to say, oh, hey, you could lift 50 pounds and be a strong woman today. No, we're trying to get you to optimum health, get you off of the most of the meds that we can get you off of, have you feel like you can run up a flight of stairs without, losing your breath, feel like you can pick up your kids and you can play with them, and have a great time, like just be able to enjoy and do everyday life. And I think it is for the person who thinks they don't need it, then you need it.
Absolutely.
If you think you do not need it, you definitely need it.
Which is,
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that was my next question. Who is this really for? Based on your experience?
It's for the person who thinks that they don't need it. I will tell you about our history. My line sister introduced me to Tasha years and years ago, and we worked out with her together. And then I started, our schedules weren't in line, and so I started doing my sessions solo with her. And I've been working out with her ever since. And I've had a couple breaks, but not many. And so Tasha has literally trained me prior to having children. She trained me to get ready to have kids. She trained me while I was pregnant. She trained me when I dropped the babies and was able to start working out. And she's been through every life season with me. And every season, the workouts, the nutrition, everything looked different. It wasn't the same like cookie cutter, workout regimen for every season. It was like, no, you're now this age. Now we need to do more strength training and less cardio. Now you're pregnant. We can't do that exercise. We need to make sure we strengthen your back. Like there's all these things. And it's like, you need someone to be able to walk through these life seasons with you. And so she has expertise in a lot of fields, and a lot of people can't say that,
Indeed. 20 something, it'll be this year, it'll be 24 years of personal training.
Come on.
Yes. And There were no black girl personal trainers when I started. I didn't know
See,
any.
yeah.
And they looked at me like, "Oh, you're a trainer? Are you old enough?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm old enough to be a
I
trainer."
will tell you, my first black girl trainer was at my previous job that I worked at. She worked in the gym there, and you and her are very much alike in the way you approach fitness. But that was my first time really being able to experience a black woman trainer and seeing, black woman in that close up, in that role. So yeah, y'all lit. And you understand black women, we go through things that some people health-wise don't go through. And so that's important as well. And then you also are very in tune with, oh, well, how's your family lifestyle? Well, what's happening there? Where's your stress levels at? What is your doctor saying? What medicine does your doctor have you on? Like, you need someone who's going to need all these components to really curate your own regimen and a strategy for you and your health and what your goals are in life. And so, yeah, that's why HLS Collective to me is different than other fitness organizations, because you really do care about the person and their family.
Absolutely. Yeah. I do. I get real invested, and I know that's like business 101. They tell you not to do, but I'm like,
I know, but me too, but I can't help it.
It's the person, it's the personal side of personal training. Like, it's
yes,
not,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I can't even take credit for that, Milton.
I was about to say that needs to be a tagline. Yeah, Hubby gave you that one.
Yeah, Hubby gave me that one. He did. Yeah.
Well, we could borrow it, since you know him.
He gave it to me.
Oh, okay, amen. He got his credit. All right, now you need to borrow it.
Yes, that's gonna be on the next shirt.
yes. People are missing that though.
Yeah, they are.
They are missing that. I think, and I know if I say this is very controversial. However, when you have people who are doing, I will say it like this: when you have people out here training folks for the money or for the likes or the views, it's not going to sustain. You will teach people life habits that you can carry on through the different seasons of your life journey. And it's not just, oh, hey, pay $10 a month or whatever it is, even $150 a month to get this cookie cutter training that's not personalized. I think the personal part of personal training is a lost art. I just think, one-on-one person, people being personable is a lost art in business right now. And I think that's probably the best tool, solution, goal that you give everyone is that you really see them where they are. You challenge them. Like, you just don't allow, you take it in and say, okay, I can empathize with what you're going through, but we can change this around. Like, we don't have to stay where we are. This doesn't have to become your story. You can rewrite a new one.
Absolutely.
And so bring back the personal fitness, the personal training.
Yeah, like some humans.
Right, people are humans.
Yeah, and this is why I wanted to do these interviews, because I want people to I can slap up a picture and say, oh, this is Sommar, and she lost this many pounds and this and that. Yeah. It's different to hear from a real person who had a real experience in their real voice and see their enthusiasm for health and wellness that they've grown a part of their lifestyle. So how have you made it fit your lifestyle and without taking it over and being overwhelming?
I think I'm just more aware naturally now of what I'm eating, what I'm putting in my body. I know what we set some goals for myself. Like, we had my guys, last year when I turned 44, I know it's hard to tell because, Tasha and I look like we're 27.
That's right.
However, your girl will be 45 this year, and I made a personal goal, thank you, that I want to lose 45 pounds by the time I turn 45. And my highest weight without being pregnant has been about 218 pounds. So now we're officially down about 17 point something pounds. It's taking some time because we had some hiccups. I had some health issues that I didn't know I had. My doctor helped figure that out. So now the weight's coming back down. And the 45 pounds by 45 is going to happen. So now that I have that in my head, I think I just make it part of okay, so is it worth eating this to get to my goal? Is it worth, like, even if you're not going to work out today, but I've been very active in the house doing other things. But if you're not going to like physically take 30 minutes to work out today, then you have to choose to eat something better than what you would have, than you would. And so you have to make those decisions and those choices because they all pile up. Because today you'll say, oh, I'll eat the cookie. And then at 7:00, you're like, oh, I'll eat the ice cream. And then tomorrow will be a birthday. And then Wednesday it'll be, you know what I mean? It's always going to be something. So yeah, you have to just incorporate it into your life. Once you really start, they start coming to you or one of your trainers and really like getting into the culture, it just naturally becomes part of your everyday lifestyle. And then I start hearing you in my head without you having to say anything. Like I'll tell on myself, I'll come on Instagram and tell people, hey, I know Tasha's gonna see this, but I wasn't supposed to.
And sure enough, I'm like eyeballs. Like, what is happening? What are we doing? No, that's not good.
But she's not going to hammer my head, and she's like, okay, but you better eat better the next meal. Don't make it a habit. So it's like, yeah.
And sometimes I am like, put that back.
And sometimes you are like, put like that. That wasn't part of that's not part of the ritual.
That's not what we just talked about 48 hours ago.
It literally will be, I know I just saw her yesterday, but y'all, I'm not supposed to eat or drink this.
And I'm a stalker. Like, I do stalk my clients. I'm like, oh, you got Instagram?
When you think she's not looking, she's looking. And let me tell you something. Don't think because you didn't post it, she doesn't know. When you come back to training the next week, she'll be like, you look a little bloated. What were you eating?
I'm like, you didn't log that. That was not logged. What was that? Oh,
okay. Have you been drinking your water? Have you gotten your gallon of water in the day?
and here's my trick. I usually bring it up when you bring up, oh, I'm just feeling so. And I'm like, oh, you just feeling so.
Yeah. So what happened there? What did you eat?
What happened in the last 7 days?
What did you eat? Yep. What happened in the last 72 hours? What did you eat?
That's why you feel like that. So I don't even have to call you. Right. Usually you tell, that's the tell on yourself that y'all usually do. It's like,
yeah, you're right.
And sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's like a headache or I was tired. Right. I'm like, well, did you drink liquor last night? Yeah, it's like some of it is like just gotta stay present. Like, what's really going on? So, last question, what can you do now or believe about yourself that seemed impossible before you started coaching?
I know I can attain the health and lifestyle goal that I want to attain. We have, and I feel like I had to change my mindset about how that looks like, depending on what the season I'm in. So, like, we've been working on this point 10, 15 years. It's like, you can't, what Sommar was doing 10 years ago and my makeup then is different. That was early 30s compared to now in my early, almost mid 40s. Some things are going to change. Something's going to look different. So your goals have to change. You know what I mean? And your mindset has to change. And we've lost multiple pounds up and down with each other. And so I know I can do it. I know I can keep it off if I really want to. I think I just have to really stay present and focused and keep my eye on the goal and what I want to accomplish. But I had to get over that. Oh, I think I would get frustrated that it wasn't, especially after having children, it wasn't coming off as easily. Even with the second child, the first kid, I lost weight a lot easier than I did after winter. And so it's like you have to kind of adjust and allow. There is a part of science and biology here still, and you have to kind of allow for that and give yourself some grace. Know that the weight may not come off as easy, but know that you can still do it and still stay in it, that the goal is still the goal. You want to be healthy, you want to be well, you want to be able to pick up your babies, you want to play, you want to be able to see your grandkids. That's those are the goals I keep in my head. I want to be able to pick up my kids, I want to be able to play with them, I want to be able to like dance with them. I want to be able to be here when the grandkids come. Especially once I had kids older, in my mid to late 30s. So it's, it just makes a difference in how you look at life and what your actual goals are. And so, don't get discouraged. Don't get too don't if it's not working, you just gotta try something different. Don't
Yeah.
get too tied to the results. And the scale, it's a great win, but also it's not all the be all, the end all be all the time. Because you can lose inches, you can look great in an outfit, and the scale may not move at a time, but you're still making progress. So it's just really change your mindset, being a little bit like more flexible in how things look, what the win is that day for me or that week. And just know that I can't stop, because I know had I stopped back in October when I was having like trouble losing weight, I would be upset that dag. Now I have been able to lose, I can't remember how much I've lost since then, maybe 10 pounds. So it's like, if I didn't keep at it, because I got discouraged, then I wouldn't be here almost out the 200s.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to happen next week, y'all. It's going to happen in February.
Oh, it's definitely going to happen in February, because now we got to talk about this challenge that I need to try to fast track.
Yes.
I got to fast track. We done waiting all the way till spring.
Yes.
By spring, y'all get real loose. So
we do get loose in the spring, because a little bit of warmth. Everybody want to frolic.
They back outside. They back outside. Yes. So I just want to say thank you so much for doing this today.
Of course.
It was a great to have you as a client, a friend over all these years.
Yes.
We have a brunch coming up March 15th.
Yes.
So Summer will be there vending with Jesus Be Knowing with us.
I will.
Yes. So
there's support my girl.
Yes, and that's the one thing about the community. And people always say, Natasha, you got somebody for everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the hookup man. Like, I do this, but I got people for everything.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, I'm a solutionist. What's gonna make your life easy so you won't say you didn't do your workout?
And you're a connector. You're not you don't have you like to connect people.
Yes.
Which is also a good trait to have in this, being in this field. Like, if you don't know it, you also don't have a problem with saying, I don't know this, I'm gonna go figure it out.
Exactly. Yes. I believe in facts and science and having some type of resource to back up my opinions. So if I don't, I would be very clear when I'm like, this is not an opinion, this is a science. Right. So, absolutely. So is there anything else you'd like to tell the folks before we leave?
Yes. Join our next challenge when it comes out in a couple weeks. Seriously, like, choose yourself in this season. There's so many things going on in the world that we don't have to like explain here, but if you know, we got a lot of stressors and there's a lot of things you cannot control. Well, one thing you can is pouring back into yourself and making sure that you are of optimum health, you mentally, physically, spiritually, that you can be able to withstand all the things that's happening in the world, in your house, at your job, personally, professionally. And you can control whether you decide to eat well, whether you decide to work out. And I think having a partner in crime such as Tasha and her team would be an excellent choice for this year. Choose you this year. Absolutely. Because if you're not here, you can't help anybody else.
And that is the truth. I always say, I was like, I want to be old with my friends. I want y'all to be alive with me. So
yeah, for sure. But I still want to be able to drop it mid. I might not be able to drop it low. Yeah, I want to drop it mid. You know what I mean? Like, when we get older, I still want my knees to work.
Absolutely. And if you fall on the ice like I did yesterday, you can get up with no broken hips.
This is what I'm saying. We don't want broken hips, y'all.
No, because we
can't afford. So. We can't afford that. No.
So thank you so much. And
you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. And I see you Wednesday.
Yes. Bye, y'all.
Bye.